Facebook group. Friday is open. You would think, somebody would be like, oh, Friday's open. We should, maybe go on a date or something.
Kobe will be back on Friday.
I understand that, but, I can have I didn't tell you what happened. My cousin Javante reached out to me the other day, and we were on the phone for like 2 hours. And he
Tracy probably called him like, you need to call Sade.
He was just like so loving and supportive, and was telling me about him and how far they've come. And he just said like where they at, like life is great. They be traveling, they be doing stuff, and they want Kobe to come over on the weekends. They want Kobe to be a part of these things. And whenever I call them and need them, he said, I think she works from home and he do something, like it's not a problem. Like they enjoy it. So he extended the offer, and he's been checking on me a lot. Like a lot. And I'm just like, oh, it's so nice. So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like maybe if I spent 2 weeks or something in Arizona, I won't put no applications in, but what if I spend 2 weeks there and whatever, but then what if I come back and get my own place and me and you can build from there? You know what I mean? Like we can start our relationship over fresh, from not being in such a toxic environment and just having our own space. Because just because people are in relationships doesn't mean that they have to live together. Like,
how's that gonna work? How's that gonna work? So say we get married, what we gonna do? We gonna have to keep separate households just to keep something from being toxic?
And I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of people normalize kids being raised in toxic environments, and we shouldn't make that so normal. You know what I mean? What Kobe's saying right before going to daycare, that should never be okay. So
I mean, I think situations can be toxic even with two people not living in the same household.
I
do. I've seen it.
Oh, it's not like we never see each other. Obviously, we both have a key to each other's house if that's what we decide to do. We stay the night. We're still a huge support system, huge, friends and co-parenting. If I come and stay the night for 2 nights, and while we're trying to work on things, still doing weekly counseling, not having to hold things in, putting just seeing the difference of how life would be without each other being under the same roof, and maybe it'll bring some type of more appreciation on my part towards you, and more appreciation, for me and what I bring. You know what I mean? I think you're thinking of it as Sade's trying to get away from me so she can, and she's gonna get another man, and they're gonna get married and have a family, and that's her turning her back on me. And in reality, you're not really thinking that I'm trying to come up with ideas that will help our future to where it doesn't lead to us having to really like move on. And if you think that's okay, then that kind of lets me know a lot, I mean,
what was said to me before that situation happened
because
was not okay.
You've said a lot. I can name 5 top things that will always stick to me that you said to me. Oh, that was before, but when it's convenient for you will take it back all the way back before.
I'm not saying that I did or did not say anything. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we were in the middle of that incident.
It still doesn't
you
make it okay.
You can't say, oh, well, you said this 27 arguments ago, and that really hurt my feelings, so now I'm going to say this.
It's been a constant thing between the both of us. There has been so much disrespect on both of our behalves, and I can take accountability.
Nothing I said that day should have resulted in you saying what you said at that moment.
What?
That was taking it way too far.
And that's what I mean. You're constantly poking the blame at me, as if Torian did nothing wrong. You're the blame. You're the problem. So when you do that and you can't take accountability for you, that will make a person just be like, you know what? Okay, if I'm the problem, I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna remove myself, and you have your peace.
Anything.
Cool.
Anything I said right there. Cool. Did I say I didn't do anything wrong?
You always.
I said, no, that's not what I said. That's how you just translated it. Once again, I told you something directly out of my mouth as to what I meant. And you took it in your head, translated it into girl math, and then said, this is what you meant.
Okay. Well, I don't want to talk about this anymore. You know, your daughter's here. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I don't have an R. So. Recovery.
Somebody's here. I'm going upstairs.
I need an R. This is so stupid. Oh, that's how you say bye to me? Yeah, great. Thanks. Well, you could have gave me a hug. You could have gave a kiss like, hey, I'll see you when you get upstairs.
See you at the crossroads.
Okay. Yeah, you will be lonely tonight. What? Just for that.
Try to get you one.